Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Rabiot gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He treats the ball with real tender loving care, Peter. But he doesn't overplay either. He's always looking for that half yard of space he needs to pick out that killer ball, and I wouldn't be surprised if he manages it today more than once.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nice little ball through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Ruben Neves. And it's Guerrero. Joao Felix. Oh, well played, lovely. And it's Guerrero. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Danilo Pereira. Koundé. And it's gone back to the keeper. Araujo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call...
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Portugal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that's been levered clear. Can he get away here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Dias. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Guerrero. And it's Guerrero. It's Bernardo Silva. Otavio. Ruben Diaz. Now Otavio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Rabiot. Barcelona still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Ferran Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's found a way through.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Otavio opts for safety. Bernardo Silva chips it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Number 14. William Carvalho.
Out to the right, Bruno Fernandes. Just eats him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Fernandes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Will be 1 minute added time.
It's Bernardo Silva. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today, and that doesn't happen very often these days. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football has a very special place, of course, in the hearts of those who live in Spain. It is the home of some of the 21st century's most formidable teams, and they will remind you of that with great pride as we prepare to go again into the chase for the ultimate prize. On this day, no matter whose colours it is you support, we can all dream the same dreams. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Messi! And that is great goalkeeping.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rocco trying to keep this in. Gonzalez. And that's been levered clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alex Collado hurtling down that right flank. Nico Gonzalez. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. For Ferran Torres. Speculative strike. No way he was going to let him past. And that is out of play. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Pavard can get it clear. Now this could be a chance, and the finish!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Omar Mascarell. Lirola. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
6 minutes is number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Spread neatly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Omar Mascarell. Heads it! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Elche grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pavard. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Just eases him off the ball. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. Lirola. Rocco. Omar Mascarell. Hoisted in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he just whacks it away. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, a delicate chip. And a header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And yes, it's him again.
57 minutes is number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Moved on forwards. Chance to break. Hits one! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution.
Elche are making a change now. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pau Torres. Pavard. Out to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a throw-in. Powerful pass that, sloppy.
Number 8. Ferran Torres. Coming on the field. Number 22. Number 10.
Gets his pass away.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 30. Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, he's found him. It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake. Chance for the header! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ousmane Dembele.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looking for the runner. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. 5 minutes to add. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good ball. And the shot! He scores! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.